Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate all those likes and subscribes. Everybody who already has, thank you, Scorpio. If you would like a personal reading or a cord cutting, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. I do have a cord cutting, a half-hour FaceTime, and my bath cleansing ritual kit on my menu now as a package. If you are going through a hard breakup, if you are looking to finally move away from someone, this is a complete cleansing and release package. It is on my menu by going to the cord cuttings and more. If you would like to enter to win $200, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube videos linked in the description below, as well as commenting blessing. I will be drawing that on the 31st. Let's hop directly into this energy. This is the Daily Tarot. This is a timeless message. Here we are again, Scorpio, on Monday morning, about to have a beautiful and blessed week. We're going to have the best week we have ever had. It is gorgeous out here in PA. It is going to be a beautiful day in PA. And I went out and watched as the sun rose up over the mountains this morning, and I said a prayer, and a pink, beautiful, just aura started to come up. It was so beautiful, but there were too many trees in the way. I tried to take a picture to show you all. It was so beautiful this morning, but I could not do that. The birds are chirping. It is like a spring morning here in PA. Inner strength, expand your consciousness, and kindness and nurturing. Some of you have someone around you who is going to give you a lot of kindness, a lot of nurturing over the course of the next few days. A lot of inner strength. Pulling your inner strength and expanding your consciousness is what the divine is asking you to do. Take a step back and look at things in a bigger picture. Why has A, B, and C happened? What am I benefiting? What am I learning? Remember, nothing is happening to you, Scorpio. It is happening for you. It is always for your highest good. If you're going through some hard challenges right now that you have got to pull your inner strength, don't forget to remind yourself of that. It is always happening for my highest good. Spirit, tell me, what is this Monday morning beautiful message we have for Scorpio, please? What is it that you want Scorpio to know about their life today? What is it that you want them to know in general? Focus on your own game. Allow your higher good. My guides are good. And do not force solutions. Something's happening right now that is for your highest good, Scorp. The messages I was receiving when I meditated on that energy is something here is happening for you and your highest good, whether you realize that now or not. Don't be upset because things didn't work out the way your ego planned. Have faith that what is for your highest good will come. Not everything can be fixed. Such times you have to let it die and let there be a new beginning. Stay in your lane and do this, and in due time you will set yourself up for an extraordinary life. The divine is asking you to focus on yourself now. I often have people who will say to me, I just can't understand why my ex is getting, they're living this great life. They have this new relationship. Everything's going wonderful for them, etc. And I remind them, unfortunately, that is no longer your business, but your life is not their business either. Some of you need to start focusing on your own life and stop putting so much focus into somebody else's or what they are doing. We all have our own path. We all have our own healing journey, and you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, nor do you know how good and happy the Holy Spirit will let someone get before everything is took from them. If you feel like you went through a breakup and your ex is living their best life, Scorpio, you may want to remind yourself that you are no longer a we. It is you now. It is your life now. It is your journey now. How are you going to live it? How are you going to assure that when people look at you or this person looks back at you, they say, boy, Scorpio has really turned things around. Look how good they're doing. Look how good they look. Won't that feel good? Focus on your own game right now. because the overall energy is number 42, the devil. Some of you are obsessing. You have obsessive thoughts. You have ruminating thoughts. You're in your shadow self right now. Some of you could be dealing with some addictions, battling drinking too much, battling an addiction. Some of you have not been doing well since a breakup in Scorpio. That is the opposite of what you want to do. Don't you want to be looked at as somebody who has bettered theirself, who is living their best life as well? Start focusing on your own game and expanding your consciousness, really learning more about your spiritual being here on planet Earth. Learn more about soul connection so you can fully understand why the things that are happening to you. There could be a Capricorn around you. Something could happen in the next 6 days to 6 weeks, but we have got to get you out of these ruminating thoughts, my love, where you're focusing on your own game and understanding that everything is happening for your highest good. Don't think for 1 minute I haven't obsessed over somebody or obsessed over what I didn't have, but maybe it's time, Scorpio, that you take a step back, take a deep breath, and remind yourself, I'm only going to focus on the solution. I'm only going to focus on what is working, the things I can change, not the things I can't. Obsessing over things that you can't change is a waste of energy and it is a waste of time. And I say a big F no. Others of you have some devil-like energy surrounding you. This person is always coming in and out of your life. They always need something from you. You're a very talented person. I thought I had flipped these upside down. I thought I had them right. Oh my gosh. Your old girl here. It took me 4 times to start this reading because I got my new little clicker that hopefully it will stay on to the end. My other one shuts off and it doesn't work and it shuts itself off. So we will see. But it had me all discombobulated here. Commitment, peace, lighten your load, and talent. Very talented human beings. Some of you have a talent for something. You're very talented. Some of you may like to dance, sing, write, draw, paint. You could be very talented artist. You're being asked to express yourself now. Allow your talents to be seen, Scorpio. Allow your inner strength to push you forward. A lot of peace being sent to you. There seems to be some commitment in question, but really needing to lighten your load. You have the world on your shoulders. It looks to me like it's always something. Someone's always needing something from you. You're taking care of a house, children, working a full-time job. Oh boy, that is a hard place to be. For some of you, it's just so overbearing. So much. Some of you here, you don't have time to get out much. You don't have time to do anything for yourself because you're so overwhelmed with responsibilities. Bless your heart. Those that are struggling right now, please put prayer in the comment section and I will say a prayer for you that you can find solutions and see yourself out of whatever this is. This is time for quiet, a time for reflection, to be still. The peace you crave requires you to slow down and stop thinking and take a time out. Thank you, Spirit. Give yourself a chance to be silent in order to hear the loving messages of the angels' whispers, to feel the Spirit rest upon your head, to open your heart, to appreciate the beauty around you. When I say something to you in a reading, it is because I'm being guided to. I'm telling you, there's something about you needing to appreciate what you have, appreciate what is working, guys, and take a moment to really reflect and be still, breathe, and go deep into the sanctuary within. Here is the sacred place you'll find restoration, peace, and harmony. Once you've coincide in tranquility, you'll be able to see new eyes and achieve a sense of peace in every moment. Really being asked to take some time out. For me, listening to singing bowls, I will do it at least twice a day throughout my day in between sessions, because I truly have a much busier day than most people would think. I have 15 minutes in between each FaceTime. After I wake up and do my socials, I'm on FaceTime all day long or recording video readings, and I do not have much time to myself. But I will take 10 minutes at least twice a day and put on a singing bowl and sit and breathe and visualize white divine energy coming over me to cleanse out my spirit and to cleanse out my aura, so I'm not dragging someone else's energy into another reading. Some of you need to sit, put on a healing frequency, breathe, allow yourself to really feel the gratitude for the things you do have, feel the gratitude in your heart for the people that are here. Changing your mindset on focusing on what is working, focusing on a solution. Remembering that this is your life, your healing journey, nobody else's, and you can live it however you please, Scorpio. But I would suggest not wasting much more time in this low vibrational energy of feeling sad and angry. You're a very talented, beautiful person, and you deserve to live a life that matches that. In balance, there is an unequal power dynamic in a situation that needs brought back to balance, unequal, unfairness, and conflict. A lot of you, that's the problem. You've given to a lover, to everyone around you. You feel like you're getting nothing back. In due time, you will. You will. How do you know what tomorrow will bring? How do you know that you couldn't stumble upon a great opportunity or win the lottery or meet a lover that changes everything for you if you allow yourself to live, to enjoy life? You never know what could be brought to you, Scorpio. There's some really good gossip about you right now. Your reputation is good. People are talking about you in a positive way. You're moving through this energy. You're gaining momentum. Some of you are going through your day and realizing, oh my gosh, I've went 10 minutes and I haven't thought about this person. Oh my gosh, I've went an hour and I haven't thought about that ex-lover. Or I'm beginning to feel happy again. I'm whistling. I'm feeling good. I'm humming. I'm feeling a little more peace than I have been. You're gaining momentum. Others, your career is gaining momentum. People are talking about you in a really good way. Things are really about to start all coming full circle, but there may be something that has no solution. It's just going to require you to move forward. That's it. There's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to say. There is no solution. There's no solution to this. It's either a career that you hate, and that's okay. Maybe you're embarrassed that you got a new job and you don't like it. There may not be a solution. The solution may be it's time to move on. Others, this is a lover. Tell me what this is, Spirit. A lot of you, it is work. But you're about to have an outpouring of love. A sacrifice will be needed first, though, Scorpio. There seems to be no solution here. It's time to move on and love again. It's time to move on down the road here and find the job that you love. Allow yourself to be still for a moment. You're not trapped. There is solutions. Sometimes we can get in our mind, there's no way out, there's nothing I can do, I'm never going to get over this person, I'm never going to be able to move on from this job, and you're just creating blockages by doing that. There's about to be some new beginning, a lot of joy, a job that you love, or a lover, someone coming in here, sitting on their throne, embodying an emperor or empress energy. There may be no solution here. Some of you, there's no solution with the mother or father of your children. There's nothing else to do. You've been hanging here for far too long, sacrificing your happiness, sacrificing moving on in your life because somebody's sending you one little text message a week or telling you that they don't know what they want and they're living with another lover is another message I'm getting. Scorpio, fuck that. Do not let anybody put your life on hold for you. Some of you are doing that and it's upsetting me because you have so much beauty to come. But there's someone that keeps coming in and giving you a little tittle amount, giving you hope. So you're just hanging here, not moving forward, hoping this person comes back. They're going to come back whether you hang here or not. This person, if they want to come back, they will. At this point, I don't think there's much y'all can do other than move forward and live your best life. If they're going to come back, they'll come back. And at least you have a head start on your healing and a head start on your happiness. Whether you're married for 20 years or single, you have to do what's best for you on your journey and in your life. Moving over to what is the future energy coming in. Power. So bully. There could be somebody that's forceful in your future. There could be somebody trying to bully you in a divorce or bullying you in court or with the children. Others, there could be somebody actually very protective over you. Some of you are taking a boss stance in your life. You're about to step into a leadership role, a lot of strength. What's gaining momentum is you. Finally feeling powerful again. By Taurus season, so by mid-April, some of you are going to finally feel like I'm done hanging in the tree. I'm cutting myself down and I'm moving on down the road now. Finding a new job, finding a new you, reinventing yourself in a way. What's the future energy coming in for Scorpio? Taurus season seems to be big for you, maybe in your healing or maybe in a good job opportunity or a new opportunity to move, a new apartment, something of the sort coming in. Yeah, we have property, intuition, and opportunities. So a little bit of both. Some of you are going to find a home or an apartment. You may have to, find a solution with your living arrangements. Maybe you're going to have to live somewhere temporary, but at least you have a roof over your head, darling. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transaction. Some of you here, there's someone who's a bully. There's somebody in the future that may want to try to persuade you or bully you to leave the house or sell your half of the house or do something like this with property. Others, you're making someone sell half of the house in a divorce because rightfully so, it's yours too. You deserve it. Something like this could happen for some of you in the future that own a home with somebody. Others, you may be buying your first home. Others, you may be finding an apartment that you can afford and that suits you. A stranger is about to change your life, and exciting times of plenty of action, plus a special family reunion. Trust your intuition. It is a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. Moving into the future, you're going to want to invest in something, possibly a new business. For some, others, it's just learning to invest like me. Others, new opportunities coming in. A stranger is about to change your life, Scorpio. You don't know, you could be in the grocery store tomorrow and meet somebody that changes your life. You don't know what beautiful new opportunities could come in for you. But when you get on the time of nothing's happening, I'm never going to get out of this, nothing ever works out for me, well, sweetheart, what you put out, you get back. I lived in that loop for years. I would get myself to a place where I was semi-successful, wasn't really happy, but you could say I was successful, and then I would lose it all over again because of my mindset, because of what I focused on. Some of you here, you have a opportunity, a feminine energy. Oh, beautiful. The wheel. Oh, beautiful, Scorpio. You're going to make a break for it in some area. You're either going to be hired on by a very powerful female, or you are going to embody a very powerful female energy, feminine energy here. Good luck, destiny. Some of you are meeting a brand new soulmate, and this person will match your energy. Others, your mom could help you. Your mom could give you a down payment on an apartment, or your mom could give you a down payment on something to find stability here in your life. Some of you may want to reach out to your mom. May have been a while since you've spoke to your mom. Maybe you have a strained relationship with her, but you never know, Scorpio, if you are in need right now, what a mother may do for you. Some of you are making a break from a career, moving into the future. By April, May, you're going to say, F this, and you're going to find a solution. Or you're making a break from a lover. You are going to start focusing on the solution and working on becoming your best self. Strategizing. Very, very good. Somebody could be born on the 10th or the 12th. Something is really standing out to me. You could have a 10-year-old. You could have a 12-year-old. Moving over here to money. I don't know how this is going to work. I thought I would use Alice here in Wonderland. We'll see if we can get some messages about your career and finance through this. You could be getting a message here, the letter. Communication, signing a lot of documents. Gemini season could be big for your money and career, Scorpio. In the next 27 days, some of you have a job opportunity coming in, or money coming in, maybe your tax return, maybe alimony or back child support. Maybe somebody else's tax return has been attached. You know how they do that, and you're going to get a big payout because you haven't been paid child support all year. Some of you, that may be the case. Tell me about Scorpio's career and money, please. Some of you are signing new hire documents. You could be getting hired on somewhere, changing careers. Really taking a leadership position in your career. No need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure. Perceive of change. Pause before action. And number 16, a moment's regret. Nostalgia, idolizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. Oh, guys. A lot of you are just fantasizing all day long. You're thinking about what could have been, what should have been, what you should have done. You're angry at yourself for where you are right now in your money and finance. Scorpio, it's time to look ahead now. There's no need to feel regret. You're just learning lessons. If you've made some bad decisions with money, or you used to have a lot of money, now you have a little, that is a hard place to be. I've been there. It's almost easier if you've never known what it was like to have money than it is to go from having, being middle class or upper middle class to living in poverty. It's very difficult, and my prayers are with you, but it's time to look ahead now. It's time to allow your life to start working for you and stop working against it now. Number 18, no need to fear. You may be afraid out of habit, not out of reason, feeling intimidated but without need. Remember how many reasons you have to feel confident. Go forward with courage. You are more powerful than you are feeling. Others cannot harm you as you are strong. Some of you feel like there's black magic being done on your money. You feel like there's some, I just heard root work being done on you. But Scorpio, don't underestimate how powerful you are. Here on planet Earth, no human, I don't care who they are, is strong enough to hurt you if you continue to pray, continue to meditate, and continue to remember that even black magic is only energy. So visualizing yourself being protected in a bubble of light, really remembering that you have to align with that dark energy for it to affect you. So the higher you keep your vibration, the less it can affect you. Number 2, what will happen next? A longing for excitement. Wonder at what is meant to take place next. Someone who is comfortable but dissatisfied. Be ready for a challenge and new experiences. Some of you are comfortable at a job. You've been there for a while. It's what you know. You've been there for 5+ years, but you are so bored that you could scream. You're doing the same thing every day. It's the same people. You feel like it's Groundhog's Day, that movie, every single day. And you're longing for change. Nothing changes until something changes. And that change has got to be us, my friends. If you want something to change, Scorpio, you got to be the change. So what can you start doing? Looking for a new job, not being afraid to step out here on faith, walking by faith, not by sight. I hear Luna, she's snoring away, but she's on the couch. Some of you are going through a huge karmic completion. You've been sober. I just heard 5 years. Some of you are hitting your 5-year mark of sobriety. Others here, you're brand new sober and you're trying to start your life over. Maybe you let everything crash down around you because you got really wrapped up in an addiction. I'm proud of you for trying. I'm proud of you for every day you remain sober, Scorpio. The more you do that, the higher vibe you will get in and the better things that will start to come. If your life is a mess and you are single-handedly responsible for where you are with your finances and you're now ready to admit and make change, I'm so proud of you. A lot of you are about to have an accomplishment. You're about to travel. There's some emotional fulfillment. Some of you, you're living in poverty because of your health. You've had a lot of health issues. You're going to start feeling your vitality come back, moving forward, overcoming victories here with your willpower. A lot of you, you're overcoming victories not because of anybody else helping you, but because of you and your willpower. Congratulations, Scorpio. You're finally stepping out on faith. You're no longer allowing yourself to stay at a job that you can barely pay your bills, that you don't like, just because you're fearful. And if that's what you're doing, this is your message that it's time to step out, strategize, and find something new that you will enjoy. Opportunities coming in, a lot of decisions being made. By Gemini season, a good part of you will have either transferred departments, because that's something else I'm getting, transferred different shifts. You may go from working first to second or something like that because you want to change, or found a new job altogether. Very good. A Taurus, a fixed sign, a Cancer, an Aries could be important to you. Moving over to the overall energy in love, friend, trust, compassion, the dog, loyalty. Some of you have been so loyal to a soulmate. You've been so loyal. You've stood by their side through so many things. You've been with them through thick and thin. You've extended kindness, your money, your hand. You've helped them in so many ways, but you feel like you are almost like their little loyal dog. You're starting to realize that maybe you are staying loyal to somebody to the detriment of yourself. Others, you're meeting a new soulmate, or you could have met a new soulmate. You know, and you knew automatically when you met this person that you had some kind of connection to them. Past life soulmate here. Some of you, you've just met somebody new, or in the next 18 days you will. Yeah, making each other miserable, not admitting it's that bad, staying despite the pain. This is what I mean. That's what I was feeling. Some of you here, you're staying with a lover that treats you terribly because you're trying to tell yourself, well, you're a loyal person, Scorpio. When somebody does not extend the courtesy to you to be loyal, to be your ride or die, that's a very scary place to be. Don't tell yourself you're a loyal person. That's why you're staying when somebody is treating you badly. Some of you don't want to admit how unhappy you really are because you're just afraid. You could be in a long distance relationship. Somebody seems to be mentally checked out. You could be mentally checked out right now. You could be dealing with somebody that projects on you a lot. You could feel like there's a lot of projection happening right now where somebody makes stories up in their head and projects everything back to you. How does the person on Scorpio's mind feel, please? They seem to be bonded. I mean, they seem to be hiding. You see, I feel two different energies here. Some of you you've met somebody new and there's been an instant connection and you've bonded with this person. That is a soulmate. You could actually have done that because there's somebody who has been hiding from you that can't handle things. They've been afraid to be with you. Could just be a player, don't respect boundaries. They are pressuring you. This could be the bully here. I'm telling you, there's somebody in your life that's a bully. They're really forceful. When they don't want to see you, they're hiding. They're nowhere to be found. They're not responding to your messages. They're nowhere, they won't answer their phone. But as soon as they're back to wanting to give you time and attention, they want you to be there. Bam, bam, bam. They'll call you repeatedly, message you nonstop. You're supposed to stop everything. You may have said to them, I'm not your little loyal dog or something like that. Others, you have met somebody new and you all are bonding and it's moving quite fast. It may be a long distance relationship for some of you, but for others, you've needed time to clear your head because you have met somebody new, but there's also a past person in your life that you still have love for. Tell me why this person's hiding. This person could have gotten caught here, hidden sexual secrets, doing something. There seems to have been a light bulb moment. Some of you, you're finally getting it. You finally caught on. Some of you, this person looks at being with you as a risk. Maybe they've never really loved before. Maybe they've never really fully given themselves fully in a relationship. They seem to want your attention and then they pull away. Like I said, this person's giving you mixed signals. They come in hot and heavy. They want your full attention and then they leave and say, I'll call you later, and you don't hear from them. They're nowhere to be found. They're hiding and running. And there's no way you can move forward with this person because they don't ever allow it to progress. It always stays exactly where it is. You are in a relationship with this person. Somebody here could live in Miami. Somebody here could be from Italy, Chicago, London. Some of you want to take a trip to Bali, Paris. I want to go to both of those places too. You seem to have a lot of options right now, Scorp. There's somebody new trying to manifest in for you, a loyal soulmate, a good friend. You could have someone in your energy right now that's your friend. It could be an animal that is a soulmate that's been really, really good. This person's been there for you through all of this. Tell me what this person's been up to, why they're hiding and can't handle things. They seem to be afraid to be with you because they feel like you can see straight through them or something like that. Yeah, they're getting sudden rushes of emotion. This person could have gotten fired from a job. They could have quit a job. They could have relocated from a job. They may come in and tell you that. They're preparing. They're preparing to reach out after a period of hiding. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. The Great Pretender acts uninterested, but stalks you. This is somebody who acts like, oh, no, I'm nowhere to be found, Scorpio, but they're peeking in the damn bushes, looking through your blinds, I don't know, driving by your house, looking at every post you make, creeping around on social, projecting stories in their head. They're scared of love. They're scared to be loved, and they're scared of your intensity. This is someone who's most likely surface level, and they're afraid of your intensity, darling. Your beautiful, intense love. This person doesn't know how to handle it. You could both have brunette hair. Somebody here could have a mustache and a goatee. Somebody here could have dark hair, blue eyes. Tell me, Spirit, what does this person have to say to Scorpio? Something could happen in the next 18 days. Thank you. My guides are hilarious. I check up on you through social media. I am in a karmic situation. I can't commit to you right now, and I'm excited every time I see you. Well, that's one of the reasons why they look at this as a risk. They may have been with a karmic for years that they're afraid to leave. They're the ones staying. They're the ones unhappy and miserable, staying with a karmic despite the pain. Third party could have been cheated on 20 times from this person, but won't leave them, will never leave them because of codependency. Some of you, this third party's reached out, popped off, and you've said that to them. Like, are you crazy? This person's been cheating on you for 10 years. Like, why are you staying? Some vibe like that I'm getting. Tell me what this person plans to do. Yeah. They can't be trusted. They've been waiting, but they're about to hit a breaking point. They're crazy in love with you. This is someone who's drunk in love when they're around you. It scares them. This person could have a drinking problem. Some of you were drinking a lot with them. You've been sober since the breakup. This person and you got involved with a lot of low vibrational things. And since the breakup, you've been trying to be healthier. They seem to still have a lot of love for you. They have butterflies. This person wants to come in with some romantic gesture, and they are an energy vampire. They're feeding off you. I'm about to do a video on the Alchemist 2.0 about toxic energy cords. You may want to watch it. When somebody becomes dark that you have an energy cord to, Scorpio, it can physically put your body in pain. It can make you feel physical pain depending on what chakra that energy cord is drawing off of. You can be tired, over emotional, drained to the point of being in pain, have physical pain. Your hips could hurt, your body could hurt. The other person doesn't realize they're doing it. It's all subconscious. But when you are in a higher vibration than someone that a relationship has become strained and toxic, they start feeding off you, your light. They don't realize what they're doing. I told you a story before. I was dating somebody that every time we made love, I would feel shaky, tired, drained. I started to understand that, oh my God, this person was an incubus. They were sucking my energy through sex. And I would feel really shaky and just so low and tired, and that feeling of dread in my stomach the next day. It was the most bizarre situation. And this person was somebody I was casually dating. They were very low vibrational. Oh my God, they were very low vibrational. But, I wasn't in a relationship with them. Oh, it was really weird though. I realized what was happening. This person's still in love with you, Scorpio, but you are trying to detox your life. Again, glow up, makeover, new you. That's what you're being asked to do. Come out of this stronger. Come out of this wiser. Let this person look back and say, oh my God, Scorpio is the best thing I have ever let go. When someone walks out your door or rejects you or hides from you, darling, don't fall apart. Do the opposite. If you really want to win, you'll start going through a glow up, cleansing out your spirit, blocking this person from taking your energy and being your best self. Five of Wands here. This person's clearly been putting you in competition and they're running. They're running away. Knight of Swords. They rush in and out. They're running. And this person is like a damn magician. They cause a lot of confusion, a lot of wishful thinking. They plant seeds like, oh yeah, next year maybe we'll go here. They'll future fake you, making you feel like, oh, they're planning on being here next year. That's the kind of thing someone like this will do. This could be a Virgo, an air sign, a fire sign, a water sign. What do they plan to do? This person has a lot of love for you, but they're so fearful and they're so afraid to fully give theirself that they may just come in giving you the wand. You've opened up their heart chakra, but they could actually be living with somebody they have children with, went back to someone they have children with. Their actual mother could be a huge problem. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. This person wants to come in and have this passionate, exciting new beginning. But I would be careful that they don't project and then run and hide. Tell me who's unhappy here. Miserable, not admitting how bad it is. A lot of you, this person is miserable, Queen of Wands energy with a third party. They've been staying, not realizing how bad it was until they met you. Now they're understanding. Their solar plexus chakra is opening. Seven of Wands, they're fighting in their corner. There is some life cycles changing out here. The wheel is here. This person may finally walk away from somebody that makes them miserable. They make each other miserable, but they've just stayed for the kids or stayed for money or whatever the case is. They seem to want to leave this karmic. Fight for, they may have to actually go to court. They may have to fight for custody. This is someone who could play games with the children. This could be a Taurus or a Cancer, Pisces. Something could happen by the end of Pisces season. 10 of Pentacles here, 6 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. Something's about to move incredibly fast. Those that have just met a new soulmate, this person has a lot of love for you, or they're falling in love with you, Scorpio. If you were married to this person who is currently running and hiding, they seem to want to be generous with you. Whether it's in the courts or they want to be generous with their time, their energy, their effort. But just be careful if they have a family elsewhere that they don't run right out the door as fast as they came in. They definitely want to speak to you about your relationship. They could be telling you that they're planning on leaving after this happens, after that happens. Some karmic that they're incredibly unhappy with. Others, you know that your marriage is over. You're both unhappy. This person plans on being generous with you. In Scorpio, you're going to meet a new soulmate. You will, and it will move quite fast. Sometimes there's no solution. The solution is, I gotta go now. Others, you're going to stay together. You're going to work it out. You're still in love, but be careful that this person is not feeding off your light. This could be an earth sign, fire. Moving over to those Scorpios who are interested in new love, learning, information, discovery, Scorpio. Someone may reveal to you by the end of Pisces season that they're attracted to you, that they're interested in taking you out. This could be somebody in your community, online, somebody around you at work, somebody revealing to you that they're interested. Tell me about those Scorpios meeting a new lover. You could meet somebody in the next 26 days. Definitely a new soulmate. You've been dealing with someone that's ghosted you. You were justifying their behavior, but you're not doing that anymore. You're moving forward, and it is a blessing in disguise. You're moving forward and you're meeting a brand new lover, and there are hidden blessings here. You're being asked to go in a new direction. You will be amazingly surprised by the detour. It will be unknown territory for you. A kind of love that leads to madness and obsession, often a warning to reinforce your own value, which can lead to codependency. See, this is what I mean. You've been dealing with somebody that you've justified their behavior. They ghost because it's your safe space. And the divine is saying, are you ready to start learning? Are you ready to start learning about your codependency style? Are you ready to start learning about why this has happened? Some of you may not be, and that's okay too. You will be when you are. Others, you have been learning about narcissist and codependency and those kind of things. And that is why you're bringing in a new lover, because you've learned a lot of lessons. Yeah, there's a lot of texts, there's a lot of calls between you and a new person. You're finally uprooting your life, leaving behind what's familiar, and you're just mending. You're under construction right now, dear. The divine wants you to know that you're doing a great job, and the more you learn about yourself, the more you learn about your codependency style, the better relationships you will manifest in, including with friends. Tell me what's new in love for Scorpio, for those Scorpios that are leaving behind what's familiar. Beautiful. The Hierophant, the Star, and the Three of Pentacles. You could meet this person at work. A lot of healing. This could be an Aquarius. This could be a Taurus. Scorpio, a lot of beautiful new relationships being forged. You working really well with this new lover. This could be a very healing love, a very healing relationship. Both of you may be leaving behind long relationships. Maybe both of you are getting out of a relationship of 10 years or more. This will be new for the both of you, and you'll heal and mend and grow together. So good, so beautiful. Some of you have been very disconnected and questioning, should I move forward to a new lover? And Eight of Cups, walk away from this King of Swords that's cold, that's mean, that's detached. The divine is saying, Scorpio, you have to first do that. You have to walk away fully if you want to manifest new love. Some of you are still entertaining this person and they're running in and out of your life, wondering why you haven't met a new lover. Well, the divine is not going to send you a beautiful new relationship that you may or may not F it all the way up because you're not ready, because you're still involved with this past person, right? You're being asked to fully release this so you can manifest a brand new love. I wish you all the very best, and I hope you have the best Monday ever. Today's going to be the best Monday we've ever had. This is going to be the best week we've ever had, Scorpio. Blessings are pouring into our life. Now let's see. We're going to try it. Have a great day, guys. Love and light. Nope. I can't win. Love and light.